Hello. Happy birthday to me. We are doing my birthday stream today, and I'm excited to share this with you guys. I debated about kind of switching things up. I've been playing Sims 4 for a little bit, thought about playing a different game, and I decided, you know what, I'm really excited to see who gets voted off. So let's go ahead and play Sims 4 and see who's getting kicked out today. Um, and so let's jump in. I just did the points tabulation and I know who it is. So if you watched episode 1, I'd love to see in the chat, in the comments, if you have any ideas of who might be getting voted off. At the end of last episode, I was strongly suspecting that it was going to be Caiaphas. So that's all I'm going to say. And I've done the tabulation. And then also today, the rules kind of change up a little bit about how we're playing. So, let's jump over to Sims and have our fire ceremony. And huge shout out to Stream Beats for the awesome music that's not going to get me flagged. Thank you so much for giving us awesome music to have in the background here. Why is it not loading? I can't see Sims. There we go. Okay. So we are about to start our fire ceremony here. And Jem has decided she didn't want to participate, I guess, because she's in the bathroom and he fell asleep. So we're just going to pause here because I feel like this is a great representation of where we are at. These guys have been on the struggle bus. So I've got some notes of my tabulation of the points. If these guys could vote, I wish we could see the mystery of the voting and the alliances formed. And gosh, if I went through and noted the alliances, it would be really interesting to see who ended up getting voted off. And maybe we'll note that next time to see formally what alliances formed. But what I did today, just to keep it real simple, because I really wanted to get started, I didn't want to sit here staring at the metrics forever. It is 10 o'clock my time and already past my bedtime, so we might get a little bit loopy and crazy here. I do have some caffeine and some French macarons for my birthday that I might be munching on as we play. But here we go. Okay, so I think the best way to look at this. Okay, so there's two ways here to see. Lowest, who's got the lowest relationships with each person. And if we look at the house, so we're really like focusing in here. I don't know how to zoom that, but we're just gonna chat over here for a second. So I mean, these are all kind of neutral. Lamar has one friend, and that's Megan. And so the way I ended up tabulating this is because these percentages, like they're a little different. Like you could see his relationship with Emmeline and Megan is a little bit stronger than it is with Margarita, but he's not friends with Emmeline. He is with Megan. And so obviously there's like percentage point or something more different for Megan than it is for Emmeline, but it's so hard to see that, and you can't get the exact percentages of like where the relationship is at. And so it makes it really hard to tabulate. So what I did was for each sim, I went through, and if they're acquaintances, they get 1 point. If they're friends, they get 2 points. Best friends and lovers will be 3 points. Then when we get into the negative, if it's like, I don't know what the how it's labeled there when it's negative, but it'll be like the first level is -1, the second level is -2. And we'll do it that way. So I said this episode we were going based just off of social standing. And so the person, well, we'll go through one at a time. So Lamar, I want to have some suspense here. Lamar looks like he's in his 50s, but he is definitely a young adult. He kind of has taken care of himself. Okay, he didn't pee himself this last episode, which can't be said for all the Sims. He didn't catch the kitchen on fire. He's not doing terrible. He did develop one friendship, and none of these relationships here are really very negative. Like, they're all fairly neutral. I don't think any of them have gone backwards necessarily. Maybe Caiaphas. But everyone else is really right about where it started. So he hasn't done terrible, but he hasn't done fantastic. And, with his relationships, he has one friend. So that puts him at an 8 on the friends' just social standing. Now, when we look at the rest of the metrics, the other things I wanted to look at, is how are they doing taking care of themselves? And that comes to 1 point. So what I did here was, if it's in the green, they get 2 points. If it's in the yellow, they get 1 point. If it's orange, it's a -2 points. If it's red, if it's orange, -1 point, red, -2 points. So his tabulation here on taking care of himself, his ability, is a 1. And then I also, I thought it would be interesting, totaled up these. So this is like their skills and where they're at. So this charisma level 1 means he just started charisma. Something like triggered that skill, but he's not really developed anything there. But he's done something towards that skill set. When it gets to a 2, that means that he's completed all the way through a 1 and then through. So he's now 87 complete with level 2. So I just totaled these up on each person, and Lamar has a 12. So he's building some skills, and that brings him to a total, like, thriving in this game, surviving in this game, points of 21. When we take all things into consideration. So again, the voting today is just based off of relationship status, which is the 8. But as you begin to maybe develop some attachments or rooting for certain characters, I think these metrics are interesting and may or may not be used come voting in future episodes. So that's where Lamar stands. Okay, let's jump over to Keanu, who is passed out in front of the fire. He is not thriving. His relationship score amongst the housemates is an 8, same as Lamar. He has one friend, good old Margarita here. His ability to care for himself is at a 0, which, I mean, is demonstrated by the fact that he's passed out at the fire ceremony. Couldn't even stay awake for his interview or to vote. And then he has the same score for skill points, 12, the same as Lamar. But because he has one less point and the ability to care for himself than Lamar, he's at a 20, whereas Lamar is at a 21 for total score. So Megan, girlfriend, is rocking this game. So her relationships, she has 2 friends. And so that brings her, for the friendship points, at a 9. And her social status in the house, she's at a 9. Then when we look at ability to care for herself, she's not doing bad, guys. She's got 11 points. Reminder, Lamar had 1, Keon had 0. Megan's got 11, so she's doing fantastic. Then when we jump over to skills, she's a little lower here. She is at a 9. Also, for some embarrassing moments for Megan, she did pee her pants and she did catch the kitchen on fire. So she's had some rough moments, but in the grand scheme of things, when we look at total points, like the bottom line points, which again is not how we're basing off voting tonight, she has the highest points. She's at 29 points. So she's really doing pretty great here. So then we jump over to Jem. girl has some needs. Oh, she is currently really not doing great. She actually couldn't even make it out to the fire ceremony because she is doing the potty dance at the toilet, and we have redirected her to the fire ceremony multiple times, and she is not peeing her pants at the fire ceremony. She is quite adamant about it. Her relationships score is at an 8. She has one friend, the rest are acquaintances, and she clearly has a -6 going on here. Then we jump over to her skill points, and it's not bad. She scored the same as the boys. She's got a 12. Then we take a look at Margarita. Sorry for my kitty saying hello here in the background. Hi, Suki. We may be adding a cat to the house tonight, so stay tuned. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Sassy. I appreciate that. Okay, so we are taking a look at Margarita. Margarita, also not doing bad. She has... That was my attempt at a drum roll. 2 friends in the household. She is friends with Emmeline, obviously, and Kian. She's got 2 friends. And you know, some of these others are not far off. So she's not doing bad. Oops, we're still looking at Gem here. I love her little pigtails. Okay, so Margarita is doing pretty good relationship wise. She's got some alliances formed. She was very strategic in the way that she played episode 1. She has 6 points for self-care. She's doing okay. It's actually her social, oddly enough, that's low, which has kind of at the end of the episode, last episode we were talking about, had me a little perplexed as why the social experiment, all their social points are low. They should be interacting with each other. So that's why the game rules are going to change a little bit today to help boost some of these things. Okay, so then we jump over to Bronson. He is not doing bad. Bronson has 8 on the social points. He's got 1 friend, and that is obviously Megan. And he has 10 on the self-care. He's taking care of himself. He's kind of getting the hang of things. Skills, he's got a 9. So in the total ranking of things, he's tied for second with Margarita for like total score points. So it would be Megan, Margarita, and Bronson are like top 3. Then we jump over to Emmeline, and while I shouldn't be biased, I personally really am rooting for Emmeline, but maybe I shouldn't be sharing my biases. Emmeline is wanting to go to university, as we could see, and is looking forward to using the winnings from this game to pay for her school fees. All right, so we look at the housemate relationships for Emmeline here, and she does have 2 friends. She is friends with Margarita and Gem. So she's doing great, especially for the rules that we had for last episode. When it comes to self-care, not bad. She's doing a decent job at that. And then we jump down to skills, and she's got 10 points for skills. And, you know, several of those are about to level up. So, you know, doing a great job. Jump over to Caiaphas. Caiaphas has no friends. No friends, and like close to developing some enemies here. He's not doing great. This is also not fantastic. Actually, like moments like really not that far from the end of last episode, all of these were red. So he saved himself a little bit by getting these 2 up just before the end of the episode, but that brings him to a -2 for self-care. The only one worse was Gem. And then when we look at skill points, he's at a 9 and not doing great there either. So The voting then, therefore, would be for Caiaphas because he's the only one who hasn't made any alliances. So, unfortunately, Caiaphas, dude, you gotta go, man. You're stinking up the place. You have been voted off the social experiment. So we will send Caiaphas to an empty lot with no funds, and he will be used in a future series for a homeless challenge. We have something happening. I've got some alerts going on. I'm just checking things here really quick. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Sorry. I'm still newer to streaming and still kind of getting the hang of things. Okay. Okay, so we're going to send Caiaphas. He is going to be moving. Split household and move. Okay, and then new rules for this week, this episode of the social experiment. So in addition, one of the things I noticed about how the AI is working and the way that they're interacting with each other versus how the AI kind of works when I normally play and I'm super controlling is it seems like the AI kind of picks up on what you normally do, and the Sims will generally tend towards doing those things as well as fulfilling their whims and wishes when possible. But because I'm not giving them any direction to go towards, they're just kind of aimless and they're not really intentionally building any relationships or making any enemies. And so what I decided that I felt like was fair is there is going to be some mild intervention from me on this episode, and we're going to try it out, see if it still kind of keeps things authentic. And how we're going to do that is each person, so we have 7 now left. So for each day of sim time, I will control one of the Sims and we'll rotate through. So I'll only be controlling one each day. And then they'll get, then we'll tabulate at the end for voting for the next episode. And we might do some changes again next episode. We'll see how this goes. But one of the things I wanted to incorporate to make things more interesting and solve another problem that we have going on is our household funds are down to 8. And one of the things that's like the winner gets at the end is all of the household funds when we sell the house. Well, we're down to $8. So our household funds are dwindling. So I thought it would also be interesting if each one of them picks up some kind of side hustle as we go. So based on their whims, their some of the different things it'll be obvious what to go towards. Some of them and their skills and that kind of thing. Some of them I may be asking chat to give me suggestions on what to do, and some may be random number generator choices. But each one will have a side hustle that they develop to help build back up the household funds, because groceries are expensive in Sims 4 and in real life. Okay, so that's the next thing. Then one last change, or no, it's not a change, I guess, but how I will decide who I control first and in what order will be based off of their total points earned in the last episode, and it'll work backwards. So if you had the most points, which was Megan, on the last episodes, then I will be controlling you on the last day of the game because that'll be to the most benefit. And that's kind of like what they do on reality TV shows, right? Is you get like things that happen and then you get a boost to help you stay in the game for the next week. So that's what we're going to do. So our lowest score was Caiaphas, who's getting kicked out. So our next lowest score is Jem, who had the same score. She had 14. So we'll start with Jem. Then we'll go to Keanu. Then we'll go to Lamar. Then Emmeline. And then we have a tie for Margarita and Bronson. So we'll have to figure that out. And then the final day will be with Megan. And then either... I have pets and I have cottage living. So the amount of animals we could add here is pretty significant, but I think to keep, or like the variation of animals, I should say, not the amount of animals. But I want to keep things fairly simple, especially when it comes to tabulating these household relationships. And I want to count the pet as a household relationship. So I think we'll just alternate between a cat and a dog, because that's going to keep things pretty simple and it will count as a household relationship. So as we kick Caiaphas out, we're going to adopt a cat or a dog. So if you're watching and you're active in chat, I'd love for you to recommend if we should adopt a cat or a dog as we say goodbye to Caiaphas. And let's get started. So Jem, right? That's who Jem is going to be my first controlled once I get Caiaphas out of here. We can see their struggling reactions here as we wrap up the fire ceremony. And we say goodbye to Caiaphas. Megan's like, cool, bye, I'm done. Looks like we might be having an issue with Caiaphas refusing to leave. Why is he not? Why isn't it opening the window? Maybe if I go to manage worlds, that'll be the easiest way to do it. If he is refusing, we're going to have to escort him. Yeah, I think we're going to have to escort him off the premises, guys. Oh, wow. He's not happy about losing. Okay, let's go to manage worlds. Who knew Sims could be so defiant? Sassy is voting for a dog to replace Caiaphas. So we have one vote for a dog. Any other votes here? Do I have to have money in that? Is that why it's not? There we go. Okay. How do we save these pictures? I guess, there we go. Alrighty. Let's resume, shall we? Now that we got Caiaphas out the door. Oh, they were quick to find some other activities here. Alrighty. So we will have, oh, I'm controlling Jem now. So I'll have Jem come in and use the bathroom, poor thing. So let's see what side hustle we might do for her. She's got cooking, dancing, video gaming as possible skills. Her interests, she wants to find her soulmate. She's kind of hoping to find it here, but it's not looking great right now. She wants to produce a new track, so we could go the music route for her, potentially. And she wants to upload a video. Okay, so we could do music and then also do some streaming and potentially get some income from some videos with the video producers. So we'll do that for her. Just going based off her whims. And we're gonna get her this up quickly. I don't know how spoiled this is. Is this good? Okay, she can eat one of these. This also then means that I can clean up around here because this is driving me crazy. I really, really, really wish that doing dishes in real life was this easy. Oh, Jem passed out on the way to the kitchen. Oops. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that dog adopted so we can start enjoying some relationships from that. We're gonna have to sell something though because we need to get some doggy things. What might we sell? They haven't really been interested in using this and it's crazy expensive, so I think we'll do that. Oh, game of ping pong between Emmeline and Kian. Emmeline won 3-2. Maybe she needs to go to a computer. She might need to. Oh, I was wondering where that pea puddle was earlier. It was Megan's. I couldn't find it. There it is. Oh, we need to hire repair service. There we go. We have a vote for an adopt a dog from Sassy. So we are going to adopt a dog to replace Caiaphas. Hopefully he will have be bringing more joy to the household than Caiaphas was. I guess, wait, where did she go? Oh, she went, I missed it. Okay, Lamar is playing video games. Keon, run into the restroom here. Megan, standing awkwardly in the kitchen. She's our aspiring chef. Jem's sleeping. Margarita, was in the hot tub for a bit. Maybe she's feeling sad about... Oh, she's feeling lonely. Branson is asleep. Emmeline is hungry. But she is about to fix that. So if you watched episode 1, was there anything in the tabulations that surprised you? I was surprised that so many people had 2 friends. As we were watching, I didn't think that I saw that many alliances being established. So I'm pretty impressed by that. I have my little birthday French macarons. I made them at my cafe. They're getting a little stale, so I decided to bring them home and eat them because I love macarons and it's my birthday. I'll speed things up here a little bit while a bunch of people are sleeping. Jem has 3 drinks spoiled in her inventory. She's got 2 cups of coffee and a juice from the keg stand, the juice keg stand thing. Juice keg, yeah. Just got a book. I guess we can do that. So it's officially summer, and we are planning to do a pool party event here on this day because it's going to be a scorcher. We've got some thunderstorms this week to contend with, and pool days with us. Thunderstorms are not a great idea. So we'll be doing on Monday a pool event, which should make things very interesting. Also, with the way that I can initiate, build relationships and alliances, I'm only going to trend with what the sim is already naturally trending with. So we might do some light interactions with these 6 and more interaction towards Emlyn. So we'll just strengthen that alliance. That's all we're going to do. Looks like they're starting to wake up here a bit. We don't really have any dog things. Okay, so we get to pick a dog. I'm not sure we want to do a puppy. That feels like a lot. So I think we're going to do an adult. Bella really jumps out at me. I really like Bella. Okay, those 3 are puppies. Oh, but I have one of these. My dog Sai, he's an Australian cattle dog. Yeah, but these are all puppies. And I feel like adding a puppy into this chaos might be too much. So we have Tucker, Bella, Riley, or Wolfie. I think we're gonna go with Bella. And we're gonna put this in her inventory because she is gonna head out to go work on her side hustle in just a little bit after we address some needs and say hey to some people. So we're just gonna ask about Margarita's day, say hey, because she needs some social. Okay, light social interaction here. Okay, Emlyn, we have a little bit more of a relationship established. We are friends with Emlyn. So we're just going to emphasize this alliance. She's asking for some advice. So the flip side of like the way that we're doing these interactions is, while Gem, I can encourage these interactions from Gem to Emlyn. We can't swap over to Emlyn and have them reciprocate. So we just have to hope that that alliance builds naturally, but it may not completely. Okay, did the adoption person come? They did. Okay, so we gotta go down and meet the puppy. Who's this? Oh, Branson was like quick to come meet the pup. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Branson's excited about the pup. Okay, let's get Bella a few things. I guess we can't do it till after the pet adoption is complete. I guess that Thunder scared off that adoption guy. Okay, now we can get Bella a few things. And I'm going to have Jem come eat. And then we will send her out to the studio to go work on her side hustle. I'm not sure where those came from. Okay. Get some toys for the puppers. Let's see what else. We got some decorations, some mats. Oh, that's cute. Okay, these are mostly just decorations here then. So I think we're good. is this? Okay. Bella has all that she needs. She's got a little bed and a food bowl and toys. Looks like he's just kind of okay. Her needs are looking much better. Bella is a troublemaker. Uh-oh. Well, okay, we got some sentiment building between Lamar and Emmeline. He says, I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. So Lamar and Emmeline are growing a deeper relationship, which will be interesting to see how that develops. Potentially some alliances forming there. It's so tempting to hire a maid because the house is so filthy. It's driving me a little bit crazy. But you wouldn't have a maid in a situation like this. So we'll have to let the tension build. Okay, so we have a hired repair service coming. Okay, we're going to come work over and produce a new track. And I have never actually experimented with this before in the past. So we're just going to pick one. Oh, we had another game of ping pong between Megan and Branson, and Megan won 3-1. Nice job, Megan. Okay, so while she works on that track, I'm going to activate this and begin a recording, which then we can go upstairs and produce a video and post, and that will work out to be some income. Not a ton, but I mean, none of these are going to be a ton to start with. That's how side hustles work, right? Also, I think we could sell her track or publish her track too. Maybe she's producing the lo-fi we're listening to now, which is free, by the way, thanks to Soundbeats. Appreciate you guys. Apparently Bella has a tendency to get a little obsessive. So at 10 o'clock sim time, which was when we did the fire ceremony, is when I'll be swapping sims that I'm controlling. And the sim I'll be going to next is Kian. As we can check out the other sims while she works on that. Lamar looks like he's playing on the computer again. He's trolling the forums. Lamar is such a troll. Kian is in the shower. Looks like he needs a shower, so good on him. Megan is taking a little nap. She's pretty hungry. And she's wearing damp laundry. Not really sure why, but okay. Looks like things are going good out here. I wonder if this isn't fun for her when she was wanting to do this. Well, that's okay. Margarita. Doing well, caring for herself over here. She's just kind of chilling. How are her relationships looking? She's got Kian and Branson. And Emmeline. Margarita has 3 friends officially. Congratulations, Margarita, on building those alliances. What's Branson up to? Just kind of hanging. Emmeline is doing a great job taking care of herself. And also doing a really good job establishing those alliances. So it'll be interesting to see how this episode progresses. I'm hoping Emmeline finishes this track before I have to swap people I'm controlling. That may not be the case though. Oh, here we go. Okay, so now we can burn the track. I'm gonna leave those because that sounds great. And then we're gonna release the track. And then run up to the video producer and see if we can't get that video posted. Send copy to label. Oh, interesting. I think that's... Oh, that's our track. Okay. Oh, do we have to... Oh, there we go. Transfer the video to the video station. Did it? There we go. So we can also... Oh no, we could only send it to one. Okay. Dang. Why is she not coming to do this? Come here. Oh, they're calling her over to do a keg stand. I mean, valid, but I need her to do this so she can finish her side hustle before I switch people. Megan? Yeah, Megan's asleep in the entryway. Where's Peppers? I'm gonna have Lamar feed her. Okay. Jem, would you go upstairs, please, and do what I asked you to do? This is a problem. So I wonder, what is that? Oh. Where's the mailbox? Oh, right there. I'm not gonna be able to get this done because she won't come upstairs. Okay, we gotta do the switch. Shoot. Who is it next? Uh-oh. Okay. Next was Kian. So we're making the switch. Kian, we are gonna do some laundry, buddy. relationships does he have going on here? So Margarita is his only friend. The rest are acquaintances, so that's good to know. This is going to be interesting because he doesn't have a massage skill that I'm aware of. I think that's a skill. Is it a wellness skill? Looks like it's a wellness skill. This could be bad. I wonder if it'll increase their relationship or if it'll just increase his wellness skills. These things like when you play Sims just regularly, I guess I don't really know these kinds of little details. So it's interesting. Oh, Jem's getting a phone call from Eric Lewis. Hey, I'm a producer from Maxis Music Machine. We loved your track. We would like to sign a deal with you as soon as possible. Would you be up for that? Woohoo! That's so exciting. So she needs to make more tracks. Okay. What does that mean? Jem has signed a deal with the music label. They will get a boost to the amount of royalties they get while signed, but make sure to keep releasing songs at a regular cadence to get maximum revenue. Also be careful. If Jem doesn't release a track for a long time, the label might decide to drop her. Use a cell phone at any time to check in with the label and see what you have to do and how long you have to do it. Okay. This isn't going to go great if I'm not supposed to be controlling Jem for another week. What do we do? What do we do? Because we do need some side hustles going. We don't have to decide right now. Let's focus on Kian. What craziness he's got up to. Oh, and we didn't even get to see if this improved their relationship. Did it? Okay. I don't know. Okay, we also need to choose a side hustle for him. And he needs to eat and go to sleep. This doesn't need to... So for side hustles for him, he enjoys mischief. He wants to produce a new track and have a water balloon fight. Let's see. Skills, cooking, dancing, video gaming. Huh. I think there's a way with like tournaments to earn a little bit of cash with gaming. I'm almost more wondering with the mischievous thing. If we have him be a hacker for his side hustle. I'm having a hard time figuring out this laundry issue. There we go. Okay. I don't think I told him to repair it, did I? I meant to tell him to hire a repair service. Okay, you can go to bed, hon. Emmeline had a nightmare about getting eaten by a Murphy bed. Oh no. Margarita seems to be having a good time in the dance floor. Should she gain the likes dancing preference? Yes. Bella is sick and should probably see the vet. Okay. Take to vet clinic. Okay, and weather-wise, today is the day that we were doing the pool party, yes? Oh no. This is gonna mess everything up. It always takes forever at the vet. I should have had Keon take her to the vet so that I could be doing some of the other things to help him. I might have to swap them later. Because this is Emmeline? Margarita. No, this is Emmeline. So I might have to spend... Okay, it's 6 a.m. It's like the whole day. Just looking at some of these little treats that they have here for the pups. Scorching cinnamon chew. Swamp water taffy. Stinkinator. Wellness treat. Let's get some wellness treats. That sounds like a bright idea. She could build a relationship with Bella in the process. Oh, it's time to go see the vet. So she can come here. It looks like Bella has an overheated sniffer. Which treatment option would you prefer? Basic treatment is effective but somewhat uncomfortable, or spare no expense and cure your pet with the best medicine. We'll just do basic treatment. She's got to wear the cone of shame. Are we all done? We can go home? I think. Awkward that she's in the way. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we lost about 2 hours of time with Keon, so we'll swap that on Emmeline's day. We'll spend some time. That's interesting though, because now we have 2 of those. And they're just randomly appearing on our lot. Okay. So Kyan, we're gonna have him do some hacking and do some relationship interestingness. Okay, so here's the interesting thing is he has the mischievous thing and he wants to be disliked by 2 Sims. So I feel like I should be obligated to enhance that, go along with that. Who are his friends? Margarita, and that's it. Okay, at 1 we'll start the pool party. I feel like we're having a lot of problems with this laundry set, and we might swap it. Thank you for the follow, Zelf87. We are doing a challenge here of a social experiment, and we have all brand new baby Sims that we have dropped into this house. And this is episode 2. So episode 1, you can go back and watch. At the beginning of this episode, we voted out Caiaphas. He had the least relationships developed amongst the other Sims. Hey, Dad, welcome to the stream. And so Caiaphas has been voted off and has been replaced by the puppers, Bella, who is in the cone of shame because she has an overheated nose. We just got back from the vet with her. So I am interacting kind of minimally with the Sims and allowing their AI to dictate their relationships and some of the metrics that we are using to determine who gets voted off. But I am rotating through each day of the Sim week, controlling each of them and really just emphasizing the things that they would normally do on their own that the AI maybe wouldn't initiate. And also working on building some side hustles because the winner gets the household funds, but the household funds have been dwindling because in Sims and in real life, groceries are very expensive. So we are just doing some little side hustles for each person and Then I am going in the order of their lowest points from last week to highest points of last week, to give the person who did the best last week the benefit this week to maybe win this week as well. So Keon is who I'm currently controlling, and he has the mischief aspiration. And so we're kind of working on some relationship things, and we're about to go work on his side hustle. He was not taking care of himself very well, so we're working on developing some of that as well. So Margarita is the friend he has, correct? Yeah, Margarita's his one friend. Emmeline is close, but just an acquaintance. And we're really just basing this, the voting off of the household relationships. Stream with the drone, tell an unbelievable story. Oh, looks like my camera is dying. I will fix that in just a moment. Based on his mischief aspiration, we are going to have him develop the hacker skill for his side hustle. So I'm going to leave that going while I change out my camera battery. And we're back. Thanks for your patience. Oh, I also just noticed our music dropped off here. Thank you to Stream Beats for the free music that won't give us a copyright flag. So I love that he naturally started working on this relationship with Emmeline on his own, even while he's working on the programming. I am not going to interfere with that whatsoever. I'm going to just let him do his thing. And we are practicing programming until he gets to the point where we can start hacking. While he works on that, I'm going to go fix this laundry situation. Oh, they don't have to be stacked? Interesting. I thought they did. Okay, well, let's see if that fixes the problem we were having with the laundry. Who's in here? Megan. Clean the lint. Dry the laundry. Yeah, it's still not letting... Okay, so you can only like... It's acting like one machine that washes and dries both instead of being two machines. That's dumb. There we go. Let's try this again. Keon had like 3 cups of coffee and 6 loads of dirty laundry in his inventory, so we're working on clearing that out. Oh, it's pool party time, guys. Why does she have so much stuff in her inventory? That's odd. So apparently when she unloaded the groceries, she unloaded them into her inventory. We'll fix that real quick. Okay. We'll just have Bella come over and enjoy the fun. Let's throw Bella in the pool too. Sure, why not? Could be fun. I just want to see if we can add any little fun pool features here. Okay. It's been a while since I've worked with a pool build, so maybe I'm off here. But I thought there was like things you could do with the pool other than swim in it. This is like pond stuff. Pool drains. Could put a gator in the pond. It's not really what we're going for though here. It's lights. But I really thought there was like a diving board. Is that not in this one? Or do I need like an expansion pack that I don't have or something? Pool terrain. Huh, I guess so. It's a pretty small pool for 7 people and a dog. Oh, am I that suit? The cool thing is this social for all of them, or is this fun, or what? Is this oh, it's fitness. It's improving their fitness. Okay. So they're all just swimming in circles. No one's just having fun. Okay. I didn't really mean for it to necessarily be a fitness thing, but you know. Okay, they're cooling off. And I absolutely loved the dog jumped in. Go, Bella, go. Okay, we'll let Keon come and fill up these water balloons that he's been dying to fill up. And and go crazy. He probably wishes he got some more sleep though, so could he actually enjoy this, but that's okay. This is gonna be fun, I think. Oh, that was Gem. She took the first hit. She took that hit hard too. Oh man, a hit from Branson. Margarita never even got in the pool, but she's like, water balloon fight? Count me in. Oh, this is funny. Like the way they're like taunting each other. Oh. Emmeline's smart. She stayed out of it. She stayed in the pool. Right? That's where she... Oh, yeah. Oh. Kian took a direct hit from Margarita. Gem's taunting is adorable. Do it again, Gem. Do it again. Looks like they're just about out of water balloons. Oh, he took a hard hit. Kian took a hard hit from Lamar, knocked him on his butt. I'm gonna naturally let this play out. I'm not gonna stop the water balloon fight because they're having a lot of fun. I do think it's funny that Kian's like on one side of the yard and everybody else is on the other side of the yard. It's like the whole house against Kian. Oh, Gem took a direct hit hard from Lamar. taunting doesn't stop. Oh, now Margarita's mad that the house is a mess. So maybe she took out some of her aggression about the messiness of the house on all of them. There's... Whoops. Okay, time to switch. Who is next? After Kian, we have Lamar. Lamar is asleep. Megan's still out there having a water balloon fight with Jem. They have not concluded who has won this war. Meanwhile, pretty much everyone else has just gone to bed. Okay, let's see what side hustle should we do for Lamar. So he wants to be fabulously wealthy and have earned $5,000, and he's not really earned anything. Skill wise, let's see where he's at. Dancing is a strong skill. Violin, he is one of the ones that picked up the violin pretty quickly. But to get to the point where you earn money with the violin, it's going to take a while. That's not something that we're going to pick up on quickly. So think, I don't know what, let's have him do the woodworking. But we'll do it out in the garage because we don't need 2 woodworking stations. And you know, actually, let me just like look through skills stuff in case I'm missing some other thing that seems like might be a good idea for him. Skills and hobbies. Okay, so we could do flower arranging, painting, woodworking, knitting or cross stitch. Stand-up comedy, photography, piano, and then on the computer he can write. He could whoops. There's a few things he could do on there. He could do there. Oof. So many choices. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. Let's leave that door there. I am thinking... I feel like he's a guy that works with his hands. Like, Lamar kind of reminds me of Gibbs from NCIS. I don't know why. Because Gibbs didn't want to be fabulously wealthy. But there's just something about him. So I feel like he's like a work with your hands kind of guy, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's look at here. Hot-headed, squeamish, snob, business savvy. Oh, if he's a snob, maybe not. Okay, then I think it is something on the computer if he's a snob and he's business savvy. Okay, then let's do practice programming and have him make some like mods and things like that that can be sold. That might be a better fit. Oh, he wants to take the dog on a walk? Yep, let's do that. We're definitely gonna follow the whims. It says Bella's running away, but she's right here. I'm confused. Oh man, it started raining on their walk. Oh, that's miserable. I was starting to wonder if he was lost. I was like, where's he going? I thought they were going home already. I mean, wait, stop. Hello? You can't just walk off without Bella. Dude, what are you doing? Okay, Megan. Come get Bella. It's good to hear your voice, Megan. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Simon Bowles a little better as a friend. They seem like a company. I don't know. Okay. How do we get Bella to come back home? I can't. Okay. Go leash Bella. This is crazy. Okay. Jem got $24 for her track that she laid down earlier this week. Oh, we got our power shut off, guys. Guess we better pay our bills. What is he doing? Where is everybody? Oh, she's getting the, okay. Okay, so let's have Margarita take care of the bills then, because she's the most accessible to the situation. What is this? Okay, 6,000. Okay, we're gonna have to sell some stuff to pay those bills. Woo! Those don't sell for anything. That's lame. Oh, we could sell one of the beds. should have addressed this money issue a little more promptly, it seems. Alrighty. Megan, please go get Bella. Lamar just walked off and left her. Why aren't you going to get Bella? Is Lamar going back? Uh-oh, did he pee himself? Oh no, he went and used the public restroom. Wait, did he get Bella? Where did Bella go? Oh no, guys, Bella's really gone now. Okay, Lamar, you gotta come home. Okay, Lamar, coming home. What's the deal, dude? I'm not gonna let you take the dog on a walk anymore, man. Okay, finally got him back to the house. Where's the light? No. Okay. What's it doing? Okay, yeah, he can come take a shower. We're having a hard time with cooperation here. Now he's feeling very sad about losing the dog. Jem has 13 hours to release a new song. Otherwise, her contract will be canceled. So, not gonna manage it. I'm just gonna send her out to produce a new track. He is feeling so sad about his pet being missing. Guy's a mess. I don't know why it says his queue is full though, because it's not. I don't think I'm gonna get to work on his skill at all because we had the whole misadventure with the losing the dog thing, which has just put the whole house in such a funk. Hopefully Bella turns up. Well, we skilled up on cooking, so that's great. Oh, okay. Jem is learning the ins and outs of the producing digital content. She can now add transitions to videos on the video station and has more tracks and remixes available on the music station. Okay. So is she done? Yeah, let's remix the track. burn the track. The floor even seemed like it was dirty in front of this stove. Was that just me? I guess it's just the way the floor coloring seems to be. It's cool to see everybody sharing a meal finally, though, because we haven't really seen that kind of social engagement. Okay, did she end up burning that track? Not yet. Well, I guess she can't do that because she has to go to the bathroom really bad. Okay, we'll have to let her figure that out first. Okay, who is next? Because it's just about time to swap. I thought this episode would be so much shorter doing it this way. So much longer. Next is Emmeline. Okay. Oh, we're not swapping just yet. Okay, it's time to switch. Emmeline. Oh, I forgot to see. Okay. First, what's going on with Jem? Oh no, she beat her pants. Oh, Jem. Okay, so Emmeline is very academic. She wants to achieve 3 in research and debate skill and enroll in a university. She's lactose intolerant, very neat. Ooh, okay, let's sweat. What a rush. This a boost of adrenaline is making Kian feel amazing. Should he firmly embrace that his astonishingly sculpted arms? That he likes fitness, yes. Okay, she's a quick learner and a music lover. Okay, so I think for her, we probably ought to do music something. for her side hustle. Guitar or piano? Bella has returned. Oh, let's go find Bella. Okay, she's not quite yet returned, but she's on her way back. Okay, yes. Emmeline, you could sleep. That's fine. I don't think you're supposed to be sleeping in that bed, though. Oh, there was someone in the shower. Whoops, that was awkward. And I'm actually going to assign... Does Megan have a bed? I haven't done Megan yet. I'm going to assign her this bed. Just because she did so epic last week. Okay. Yes, go to sleep. Do we have someone? Oh, Jem is done with this, so we can burn the track. Okay, there we go. And then she can... This is the new one. Release it. Okay. Emmeline is still sleeping. Oh, Jem lost her music label deal. We didn't get the song out in time. Well, that's something that she could potentially do if she wins, or even if she loses. Oh, there's Bella. She got lonely. Okay, it's getting pretty late and I have things to do tomorrow, so I might have to break this episode into 2 parts. Yeah, because I have a dentist appointment in the morning. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break this episode into 2 parts. We will wrap up with the rest of the week later this week, potentially tomorrow. I'll be all numb from the dentist, so that could be an adventure. We'll see how that goes. But thank you so much for tuning in for my birthday stream. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you are watching on Twitch, please feel free to come find us on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to find us on Twitch. We'd love to have that crossover. And then also, either way, come find me on Twitter at Joyfully Nicole. And then that way you can find out when new streams are going live and when new videos are being posted. We do post like a vlog style kind of content to our YouTube channel. Season 2 is going to be posted starting soon. We are in recording for that now. Just got some editing and stuff to do to get that rolling. And we will also be starting a podcast soon between me and my husband, talking about a lot of things that we'll tell you about soon. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. It is now officially no longer my birthday, but it's been a great birthday, and 35. So crazy. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. Thank you for spending some time with me. And I look forward to spending some more time with you guys soon in the future. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful night, and go chase joy. All right, we're going to go raid another streamer, Magnolia Moon, who's also playing Sims 4. My normal people that I follow are not online, so I haven't checked her out before, but I think this is going to be super fun. So let's go hang out with Magnolia Moon. Thank you so much for following me over on this raid and helping me build connections with other streamers.